My name is Vinay and I am a realtor specializing in residential real estate in Toronto and specifically in North York. So how did I get into real estate? Well, that's a great question. I got into real estate by fluke. I applied for a position as an administrative assistant for a real estate team and worked there for 2 years. Ended up getting my real estate license, and the rest is history. Now I eat, sleep, breathe real estate. It's in my veins, in my blood, and I absolutely love what I do. So I chose Remax Realtron because it was in my local market and it just made sense. It's the area that I wanted to focus my business in, and just the leadership and mentorship that they provide was one of the main reasons that I chose them as well. Also, the kind of people that work there, I want to surround myself with great agents, and I knew that I was at home when I joined Remax Realtron. Hey guys, so we're here at Walnut Studios today where we're going to be doing my branded photo shoot, and I just want to take a quick minute to point out a few things. One is Stanley Park, that's right across from here. It's one of the most well-known dog parks in the city, and over my shoulder you'll notice the CN Tower, obviously one of the most notorious landmarks in the city. Today I'm in the Fashion District in Graffiti Alley, a street that has its own name. And whether you're looking to shoot your own rap video or you just want to come and take in the local art now that the galleries are all closed, this is a great spot to do that. Hey guys, Vinay here. Today I'm in the Junction Triangle at my favorite coffee shop, Cafe Con Leche. This is the spot that I always stop at when I'm in the area to grab a nice warm cup of coffee. So let's go on in, talk with Sandra and Carlos, the owners, and learn more about their business. Come on in. Hey guys, Vinay here. I'm with my good friends Carlos and Sandra. We're at Cafe Con Leche, as I mentioned, my favorite spot in the Junction Triangle. And I've known them for 10 years now, and I've been coming here ever since it opened, but they're good friends of mine. So thank you guys for letting us do this. I really appreciate it. And obviously, you guys always know how to satisfy my coffee cravings. So I just wanted to maybe find out a little bit more about your business and about you guys. So why don't you start by telling us, how long you've been here and maybe why you chose the Junction Triangle and this location.
Good to have you. We opened in 2012, so 8 years ago, and literally we wanted to find an area or a neighborhood that didn't have a coffee shop, and we wanted to focus on making a good cup of coffee. And so we had gone to the Annex and we're like, no, this doesn't feel right. And we had gone to the Junction and we thought too many coffee shops there. So we literally chose the Junction Triangle after going around the neighborhood and canvassing and asking people what they felt, was a good coffee shop and what they needed. And so we chose here.
Awesome. Awesome. And you guys have been here for how long?
8 years.
Awesome. And so I just want to know, how has this current climate affected your business? Positive or negative?
Well, I think one of the things that we quickly did is we adapted to just takeout. We followed the news just like everybody else, and we followed according to what they were informing us. So we quickly adapted to a just takeout program or whatever. Okay. And it's been well for us. Although we do miss, having people here and being able to accommodate for people to sit and kids and families,
of course,
which was what we're kind of used to. But we will continue to do what we're doing. It's just operate as takeout only.
I love that answer. And we were talking before about, how you've over the years been able to develop so many good relationships with people. I see people walking by and waving into the store at you guys while I'm here. And for me, that's something so unique, right? To have developed those relationships with your customers, that even if they're just passing by, they still stop to say hello to you. How important is that to you guys? How does that make you feel?
I love it. I feel like there's an acknowledgement. It feels like, I don't know, you're back in the day when people would actually greet their neighbors and they would know them by name. And I feel like that's the coffee culture we want here. We want that name culture. We want that need, because I don't know, what if one day you can't get to your kid after school? You can say, hey, Johnny, walk to Cafe Con Leche, you know, you can wait there. Like you want it to be a community and a family as much as possible. We all need each other.
That's amazing. That's, you know, 100% bang on. Like I totally agree. It's amazing to see that there's that vibe here, there's that community feel here, and you just feel like this is a warm place, you know, to be, right? No pun intended with the coffee, right? But it's just a warm atmosphere, a nice vibe, and you guys have always, you know, since I've known you, you've always been, you know, very warm people and inviting people. So I think that's kind of, you know, it shows in itself what, you know, the work that you guys have done here, and I think it's, you know, kudos to you guys for creating that environment, right? And you guys have a hot sauce business too, right?
We do, yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about that. How did that kind of start?
Well, you know, it's something like, I think everything that we kind of do, Sandra and I, it's never just out of like, you know, what's next. Yeah. There's always a purpose to it, right?
Right.
So I remember like thinking about maybe doing hot sauce a long time ago, and it just never happened. Coming to this neighborhood, Sandra reminded me of, hey, you always wanted to do something with that hot sauce of yours. You should bottle it. And I said, no, it's a lot of work. I was enjoying the coffee culture. And it's like, well, how about you just share with the neighborhood?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. We can just make it, put it on the shelf, and then tell people, hey, you want to try my hot sauce? Yeah. You know, like if a customer came in and they bought something, like, oh, we just made this hot sauce. And it just started like that. And so I looked at it and said, okay, let's try it. And I mean, at the beginning, I had no idea that it would be a brand that would be available across.
We never intended for it to be a brand. It was literally just something to supplement even like a bit of income, because it's a new neighborhood, right? Yeah. There's not that culture, oh, let's go for coffee. We were the first on the block. So that was the idea. And then people would invite us to like do an event. Hey, do you want to come showcase your hot sauce? I was like, okay. And then people would be like, what else do you have? I'm like, nothing. Just one flavor. Yeah. And then it just kind of grew, and we had to name it. We sent it to a lab, got good results, and now 8 years later, almost 8 years with the brand.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. And it's fantastic. If you guys haven't tried it, you definitely want to try number 7 hot sauce. I do highly recommend it. Hey, that's amazing, guys. Thank you so much again for taking the time to meet with me and kind of let us into some more insight about your business. It was great to learn more. If people want to connect with you guys, which I think you all should, how can they do that?
Come see us at the shop.
Come see you at the shop, of course, first and foremost.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell everybody where it's located and how they can connect with you guys online?
So it's 1571 Dupont Street in Toronto in the Junction Triangle neighborhood. And we're on Instagram, so Cafe Con Leche.
Cafe Con Leche TO, I believe.
Yeah, and number 7 hot sauce as well.
Number 7 hot sauce.
Yeah.
You heard it there, guys. Make sure you guys come and check out Cafe Con Leche. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that vlog. I gotta head over to my next showing. Stay tuned for our next vlog.